Our company was founded in 1965 by my grandfather, who started Rhodes Murphy, which was a brick and mortar tax preparation office in the Augusta, Georgia area. From that brick and mortar location, we came up with the concept of TaxSlayer Pro. TaxSlayer Pro was created in 1988 with the need to create software that was conducive to what tax preparers needed. TaxSlayer Pro is unique in our industry because it was created by tax professionals. When you look at our other software competitors out there, they are created by sales staff, by software developers, people who aren't necessarily in tune with what's going on in the tax industry. We're unique in that aspect because our software was founded by tax professionals. We were actually in the trenches, we were in the offices, we were preparing people's taxes, and we took that feedback from the consumer, we took that back to the software development house. They built the software based on the needs we had in our offices, and I think that's what separates us from our competitors. CURB is a value system that we came up with in the last 3 to 4 years, which stands for Customer Obsessed, Unified, Responsibility, and Bold. I think the reason that we chose Customer Obsessed as the first value that we always start with in CURB is because we want to make sure that no matter what we do, we are always thinking of the pro customer. We want to make sure that we're meeting their needs, that we're delivering on time, and I think Customer Obsessed, it pretty much says that we don't have to go out and explain it. I think everybody knows what Customer Obsessed means, and we try to live by that every day, and that's why it's our first value for the entire company. Unified. We've always said we were a big family here at TaxSlayer. Since 1965, we've always had that sense that we are just one big family who kind of succeeded and failed together, and I think Unified essentially says that we are unified no matter what. Whether we succeed, whether we fail, we are there for one another. Responsibility, we have a responsibility to hold each other accountable. We have a responsibility to our community. That is something that our founders said years ago, that you may do well in the public and the private sector, but make sure you're giving back your community. And I think we try to live up to that each day. And bold, how can you create radical software that's going to transform the way people use technology if you're not bold? We like to take risk, albeit calculated. We want to create very bold software, and I think we achieve that every day at TaxSlayer Pro. One of the values that we hold very dear to our hearts here at TaxSlayer is our TaxSlayer Foundation. And what makes our foundation unique is it's not just the company who's putting money and resources into the foundation. Our employees actually contribute a lot of their time to the foundation, and they also contribute their money to the foundation. I think that's unique for a company to have employees who are also helping their community through the foundation, and that's something I'm very excited about. I think the sky's the limit with the TaxSlayer Foundation. Being a customer of TaxSlayer Pro and being a partner of TaxSlayer Pro is unique in the sense that a lot of the support staff that helps those customers, a lot of the sales staff that helps those customers actually started out exactly where the tax preparer started, in the tax office. They can relate to what's going on during the season, they can offer advice, they can offer any sort of help with their office setup and that sort of thing. And I think that helps create long-lasting partnerships at TaxSlayer Pro, which is why our retention is really through the roof.